Hey guys, what's up? Pimar here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, we got through a couple more levels in World 4, but in this episode, at the very end of the last one, we got issued the challenge for Boulder Bowl Galaxy, finally. So we are going to go ahead and get World 2 completely done, because this is the last thing that will be issued here. Also seeing that question mark on the map right there, and then also on the menu for your star select, that's probably why I thought it was a hidden star, because I saw that question mark and I remembered seeing it. So I thought it was a hidden star, because that's what hidden stars look like, but no, it's a challenge star. Which that's not the official name for it, but that's what I call them, is the challenge star. It's the one that gets issued by the Chimp or the Guillermos or anything like that. Also, I got a strike right there. So happy. I actually do like bowling in real life. I feel like for a lot of people, bowling's their guilty pleasure. It's like something they enjoy doing, but they wouldn't dare admit it. They're like, oh, it's such a stupid sport. How can anyone like bowling? Bowling's actually pretty fun. Because, you know, you've got like the joke about, oh, like curling's not a real sport. And people joke about bowling too. People do think bowling's a real sport, but, you know, no one will admit to liking it. I actually do like it. Also, if the spin would work, that would be amazing. Thank you. Where's that last one? There he is. Is that not all of them? Ah, I see you over there. Where are you? Camera. Camera. You're telling me I can shift the camera and I can't shift the camera. Don't bonk your head into that. Come on. Not difficult, silly. I do remember where the Guillermo is, though, now that I've seen this. He should be on this next... Yeah, in here. I'm pretty sure he's on this island somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a coin, actually. Just so I can be at full health. He hangs around here somewhere. There he is. Hey, come here. Hi. Looking for a star? You won't believe it. I found a star in the trash the other day. The things people throw away. Maybe we can work out a trade. I'm really into collecting those Goomba guys. Think you could bring me one? I can try. Hopefully it won't get crushed. So that's what we're going to do. First, we're going to kill these Octo Goombas, because this is not what he wants. He wants an actual Goomba. Which, that might not be a bad idea. Like, the more stuff that you kill and get out of the way, the better. I'm not seeing a Goomba. Oh, it's probably hidden in one of the boulders. I'll bet you anything, like in one of these little pillars. Any way to make you use Rock Mario, right? Well, I was trying to hit the spikes, but you wouldn't let me adjust the camera. Only do so much when the camera doesn't want to cooperate. Kinda like that. Come on. I die here. Seriously? You pushed me into that game. I did not hit the long jump button. Come on, seriously? Why is just all of a sudden the game deciding to curb stomp me? That's not cool. There's one. Is there another one in like here? No, that's not where I'm trying to go, because you're going to kill me doing that. Yeah, see? That's why I wanted to get out of there, because I knew you were going to try that. I didn't shake the Wii remote! Stop this! It's not that hard to just let me do what I want. Now, give me the coin. And he got crushed, unsurprisingly. Because Mario didn't understand the concept of moving forward. Come on, let's go. That time I actually am running in circles because I have to wait for the Chomp. I didn't ask for you to do that. That's a pipe. There better be another Goomba in one of these. He's not running after me just yet. I need to find out where he is. There he is. There. See, that was not difficult. The game made it difficult. Stupid thing. Da-na-na-na. Oh, look at this adorable little guy. So cute and ferocious. Thanks. Yeah, he's also apparently just got crushed, or at least one of them did. So, after trading that over, he gives you the star. Breaking those little gold things doesn't matter. You still have to get it within there. But that's not difficult. The game decided to make it difficult, but it's not difficult. The more stuff you kill, the less it's in the way, but the only thing that was in the way was the one thing I couldn't kill! So stupid. Anyway. Like, seriously, you can't get rid of those chomps using the boulder thing. You can get rid of the other boulders, and you can get rid of them as normal Mario 2 by spin attacking the red part, but you can't get that chain chomp out. Ridiculous. And after you've completed his mission, he will actually show up on the starship. Tell me you didn't bring back a Gearmo with you this time. We'll put it somewhere out of the way. Maybe it'll want to relax for a bit? Yeah, probably. Also, it's like right next to you. Like, I'm pretty sure it's pretty close to this area. Yeah, he's right there. There's another Gearmo challenge like that with the silver one where it wants you to bring like one of those little red spinning tops from the first game. Those are in this one too. We haven't seen them yet, but he'll want us to bring one of those. I remember that one very clearly. I could have sworn the one with the gold one was later, though. But with that taken care of, World 1 is completely done, World 2 is completely done, World 3 has 2 missions left in it for Beatblock and for the Bowser stage. So let's continue back into World 4. We didn't quite finish up Chomp Works in the last episode, so we're going to go ahead and get the second star here. Got the Comet Medal and the first star, so this should be it, because I don't think this is a hidden star one. I think Chomp Works is... I don't know what I don't think Chomp Works has a hidden star. I think it's just these two and then the Comet. Spring into the Chomp Works with the spring mushroom that's... some people like, but most people hate, and I'm not a big fan of it either, because you don't have much control over Mario while using it. But you have to use it, so... You transformed into Spring Mario, press A at the right time to bounce. Yep, so you just press A right when he hits the ground and you'll be able to jump really high. You can't actually go up this platform as normal Mario, they force you to use Spring Mario here. And pretty much the only way to get rid of it is by going into a launch star by getting hit, kind of like the boulder, or kind of like Rock Mario, so... yeah, get prepared for that. You actually don't need it right here. If you talk to this guy, he'll still say, bring it on, give me your worst. But you can avoid the chomps by jumping and spinning, like that, where you just go off the side, jump, and then spin to get back on. Or you can backflip him around him like I've been doing. I'm just going to let myself hit the lava because I clearly was not going to do well there. And then you can backflip up here. And this guy, now that he was wondering what he's doing, oh yeah, now I get it. Really? Because I don't. Must be one of those fetish things. Grab all those, and the star is already up there, so it does not look like it'll take very long. And kind of like the hidden star in Cloudy Court, we have to get to the top of one of these little triangle pyramid things, only this time it's with Spring Mario instead of the Cloud Mario. With Cloud Mario, it would have been leaps and bounds easier. Nope, nope, not without wall jumping off of that? Okay. I pressed A, but alright, let's do it again. There we go. That takes a lot of practice. Really, the only reason I'm halfway decent with Spring Mario, and I still messed up there, is because of the first game where I've had to use it before. It's kind of one of the big things from Toy Time Galaxy, for those of you that remember Toy Time. I have a love-hate relationship with Toy Time in the first game, though. Mostly because of Luigi's purple coins, but, you know. Most people think that's one of the hardest stars in the game, and I'm inclined to agree. Wait, this is a spring, huh? So you wear that? Does it make a big boing sound when you poke it? Har har. No, but Mario does whenever he jumps. I'm gonna grab me some of these. After that last Hungry Luma, we're probably gonna start seeing points where I'm gonna have to go back later on. Like, if the Hungry Luma's near the start of the world, I'll probably have to go back there later. And then, you know, activate it then, because it's gonna take more star bits for each one, so that's just how it is. Surf, Sand, and Silver Stars. Though I will say, if I get through an entire world and I don't have enough star bits still for the Hungry Luma, I'll probably grind some off screen for star bits. But until that happens, or if it happens, then I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Hopefully it won't happen at all, but you don't know. So Starshine Beach, this is kind of like a Beach Bowl Galaxy from the first game, very kind of relaxing water-based level. But in that, a lot of the stars do take time to get, so... part of the world, I guess, but there are also Piantas here! When I woke up this morning, I saw these silver star things all over the islands. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You could kind of tell it's a silver star mission. But yeah, another silver star mission. You've got Yoshi for this one as well. I like it too. Spiny. I was about to say, I know there's a cage you have to break for one. Let me get up there. There. There's one. So happy. Now, a lot of people seem to think you have to take another spiny egg over here. You actually don't, I don't believe. Yeah, there's a crab over here you can pick up. Wait for this to wear off. Thank you. No, not that. That's what you wanted. Hit that. It kind of has a boomerang effect on the little crab things, but go ahead and grab one of these to float up to the top here. There's another silver star here. I don't know if I can get up there, actually, or what is up there, I should say. Is there anything up here? Well, I'm trying to do a side jump, but I can't. No, there's nothing else up here. It was just that silver star. Okay. Number 3, of course there's not any specific order you have to get these, is at the very top right here. All you have to do is just use Yoshi's flutter jump to reach this one. I know there is a comet medal, and I think I know where it is, so I'm actually going to go ahead and grab it. I think it's down here. Well, no, I'm going to grab it after I get the silver stars, because I have to bail off Yoshi to swim normally, so... there should be a dash pepper around here. I don't need that. And the dash pepper is what you need to get this next one, or it makes it easier at least, because Yoshi can run on the water where he's got the dash pepper, so we can grab that. Camera has a seizure. And now this thing. NCS did not like the physics on this ball. It's not incredibly difficult, though. I didn't find it was, anyway. Well, if I could, you know, move, that would help, of course. If I could move, that would help, of course. Thank you. And this top part is kind of like a spring, so you can just use this to grab the star. And there's all 5. I don't remember where the star appears. I think it appears on one of the islands that's kind of floating around here. Yes, it does. Okay, so it's right there. Now I'm going to bail off Yoshi because I need to bail off of him, because... there we go. I don't think he can swim underwater, and that's where the comet medal is. It's underwater. But if you look around in these little areas right here, you should find the comet medal in between 2 of these eels. And whenever you come up to the top, it pops up right here, which is where I was looking at earlier. Because Yoshi can swim in the water, I don't think he can go underwater, at least as far as I'm aware he can. You bounce on that dash pepper. Bounce on everything. You just walk past the star, sure, why not? Don't want it, it looks funny. Not incredibly hard, it takes a little bit of time, but it's a very, very easy star. Like, there's nothing difficult about that star at all. Maybe the physics on the ball if you're not good with it. But, like, you're not gonna die in that, I wouldn't think. So that's our first one. I do remember the comet, not just the medal, but I do remember what the comet is there, too. It's a purple cone one that's actually pretty easy. Speaking of which, there's the comet for Chompworks. I'm thinking we keep going with this one, though, and then go back for Chompworks one. That one can wait, because... I know I said I'd go to them immediately, but that was for the ones that were, like, in previous worlds. That one's right next to us, so we can get this one and then go get that, and maybe this one will appear after we get that one. Climbing the Cloudy Tower. This one takes somewhat decent amount of time. It's not incredibly bad, but the big thing is that the Cloud can't survive in water. Cloud Mario can't survive in water. He switches back to regular Mario. So you have to find a way to use a Cloud Flower without touching the water. There we go. So if you talk to these guys, they're all practicing for like the strongest Pianta contest. They'll throw you into like little areas like this. As far as I'm aware, you don't need to use them for anything though. They're just kind of there this time around. What is this? Oh, should have known. Sometimes you'll see invisible enemies like this one walking around. If you spin into them... Oh, Mario, don't do that. I was going to see if I could... Yeah. If you wait long enough when they're far away, they'll actually pop up, and then you can see where they are. But if you manage to run into one, which I am not doing... I didn't hit spin right there, but okay. I suppose you can stun him while he's... Nope. There you go. You can spin into him to stun him, and then kick him, and he'll drop a bunch of star bits, which Mario can promptly avoid collecting because he's having a seizure underwater. This game's like just freaking out so much that I don't know what is going on. Okay, so in order to pick up the Cloud Flower that you need, it's actually going to appear right here. And the way to get that is to get to the top of... this, because there's a switch up here that will make one appear. So in order to do that, we have to go underwater and then swim to the top of this. So that is what we're going to do. In the first level of this area was blocked off. Not this, but going inside the tower is blocked off by Spinies, and there's no way to get past them. But now, the Spinies are kind of free roaming, and we can get up here. You can also use the star to get up there faster. There we go. And step on the switch, and that will make the flower appear. You can also use this cannon to get yourself near it as well, if it will, There we go. So now you've got the Cloud Flower. The problem is, how do you carry it over there? Well, you can use one of these. All you have to do is run in the right direction on these, and it will actually hover over the water for you. So this is how you get there without running through the water. And then you hitch a ride on one of the clouds. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to wall jump. And you should be able to make it up to the second one easily with 3 clouds. Backflip and spin to use one more cloud, and then backflip again, and there you go. Not difficult at all. You literally just need enough. You just have to have the cloud power up, really, to use one cloud in between where the 2 clouds are on the bottom, and then to get to the top, and also have to make sure you can stand on the cloud, so... Like, 80% of that's trying to figure out where you need to go in order to have a Cloud Flower to, you know, get across. So we'll go ahead and do that one after we do the Chompworks one, because I said we were doing that first. So now you actually get the Cloud Flower to use on the Starship Mario, which we've already seen it appear in the engine thing, but we have not seen it appear for free use on Starship Mario yet. I don't care enough about that star bit to go back and get it. So let's continue onward, shall we? So, hasn't appeared there yet. I said we go to Chompworks next. After that, we'll go back to that World 3-1 to do that mission. And then if nothing else appears, we'll go ahead and finish off World 4. If something does, we'll go and get it. Chompworks is the cosmic clones in the Chompworks. Yeah, I remember this one. This one, people seem to either get very easily, or it is very, very difficult. And this goes back to the fact that the cosmic clones only move as fast or as slow as you do. So if you move very slow, this is actually pretty easy. Also, I'd recommend picking up all the star bits you see before you start so they don't distract you, or if you get distracted by them quite easily. So pick up all those. If you want to kill the enemies, I would actually not recommend you do so, just because that will make the cosmic clones kind of get in the way. So just wait for all the cosmic clones to kind of get set up right here. Take your time. Kind of figure that was going to happen. Jump and spin. There we go. Now they're all behind me. You probably do want to follow the path completely here anyway, just for the sole fact that the cosmic clones will follow once again everything you do. The biggest part of this is making sure you can be near the switch without being on the switch for the Chomp. Right here. That's the biggest battle right there, is because if you stay on the switch too long, the clones will be in the way, but if you don't get on the switch, then obviously the Chomp will just hit the wall and you'll have to do the whole thing over. That's the biggest battle, is right there. Let's go and grab all those. And get ourselves a star. So I don't find that one especially difficult. Like I said, some people do, some people don't. It's kind of just, it really just depends on the player. I don't think that one's incredibly hard, but I can see very easily why people would think it was hard. Can understand that completely. So that brings us up to 66. I was thinking 5. No, 66. Got one whole coin out of it. Now let's go back to World 3 and do that Bowser Jr. mission. Just go ahead and go through here instead of the world map, because not that far away. I'm willing to bet that if this is the Bowser Jr. boss fight, it's probably a Daredevil run. I think that's a pretty safe guess. It might be Speed, but I think it's Daredevil. It is Daredevil. Okay. Which means it's probably just going to drop us off directly at the boss fight. Because most Daredevils do that for boss fights, is they just drop you off straight there. Some Daredevil runs are just into the galaxy where you're running through it with just 1 health, but most of them are just the boss fights. Okay, those are not there to distract me. Let's do this. I cannot skip this cutscene, so I'm pressing A to try to, but it won't let me. I'm saying the exact same thing as last time, so why would you even bother listening to me? Yeah. I don't know. Bowser Jr. is annoying and everyone knows it, so... Annoying dialogue works perfectly for him. Alright, let's do this. Grab myself a Yoshi. Yeah, there we go. 2 hits for the price of 1. And 2. Didn't work that time, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go get rid of that. Alright, launch star back over to the other side of him. This is where the boss fight might get somewhat difficult. Does he turn around here? Yeah, he does. Okay. I didn't know if he did or not. I forgot, but I figured he probably would. So, not much of a surprise there. Let's ignore him. Travel around to the other side. Grab you. Fire. Yeah, I figured it would go into the cutscene too, because now he's back out for phase 2. There's 1. See, not difficult, just be careful. Really, panic is your worst nightmare right here. For those of you that have ever played any kind of action game, like anything really, like action, something where you have to react quickly, you know that the more you panic, the more likely you are to mess up, so if you're really calm about it, you're fine. I didn't talk during most of that because I was trying to pay attention, but yeah. You'll notice that, like, for me, whenever I get nervous, my hands shake when playing a game, so for me, if I get nervous, my hands will start to shake, and then I'll notice that my hands are starting to shake, and because of that, my hands will shake even worse. So, the trick is just not to panic, and if you don't panic, you're fine. My hands are pretty steady for the most part, thankfully, but I know some people that are really bad about that. Like, their hands shake violently whenever they get nervous. Like, almost to the point where if you could just look at them by their hands, it looked like they were having a seizure. An actual seizure instead of a camera one. But that is all for this episode, so, I think that's it for World 3, except for Beatblock. Yeah, it is. So Worlds 2 and 1 are done. 3 needs Beatblock left, which that is just a comet, and it will speed the beats faster, up faster, so I'm waiting for that one. World 4, we have, looks like just the Bowser mission, actually. Everything else is complete for now until the Comet show up for Honey Hop and for Starshine Beach, which they haven't yet. So, actually, Honey Hop's a chimp mission, but the Comet can show up there too, either way. So, in the next episode, I guess we will be heading off to the next Bowser fight, because that is a Bowser fight, not a Bowser Jr. fight. Yeah, because World 3 is Bowser Jr., the even-numbered ones are Bowser. But just to go and see what the title of it is, we will see you guys next time for Bowser's Gravity Gauntlet. See you guys then.